Have you ever wondered that you could go back in time and comfort your younger self, or what would your future self say about you right now? Most of our time, we regret about our past or worry about our future. But what if I told you that both of our younger self and future self need us right now? There was this time that I was very low in my life and I needed someone. So that was the time that I was expecting my friends, my family to talk to me. But I wish my future self, that is me right now, could go back to that moment and comfort her so that she won't feel that sadness or sorrow and anything that she was facing that time. So, welcome, and this is my channel. I speak about self development and I love sharing insights of life and how to see life differently. So, I'm going to talk about how to heal our younger self and how to expect our future self to guide us today. So, the first thing in younger self is recognizing your past struggles. Just recognize your past struggle and validate those emotions. Because validating means that you have to go back to that particular situation and feel how exactly you felt, so that you don't have to ignore that emotion, and you will definitely feel amazing because you are more wiser now and you can handle those situations good now. So just go back to that situation and you can teach your younger self and say to yourself that I'm there for you, or anything very kindly to yourself, so that that younger self in you will feel very grateful that you did that. So the second one is fulfilling your childhood desires. Means I was very much interested in coloring, but I didn't actually get time because of exams and lots of stuff. So recently I bought coloring pages, coloring pencils and everything, and I sit down. At the end of the day, I'll color my pages, and whatever color I wanted to color it, because at the end you have to decide what you have to do in your day, right? Previously there was a drawing class or anything and they will be forcing you to color a particular part as red, green or yellow. So now with adult money and more freedom, you can buy anything you want, like whatever you desired in your childhood, and you can do with that. Like mine was coloring, and I love buying other makeup products or any other stuffs which I wanted, because I love soft toys. So with my adult money, I started buying soft toys, and that's how I fulfilled my childhood desire. The third thing is sit down, write a letter to your younger self, because there may be a moment that she needed someone and there wasn't anyone. So you need to go and give a compassion to that self, or you don't have to write a letter. Take a pen and paper and write a letter also. You just can take a video, just open your phone, record it and speak whatever you want to your younger self, and just keep it, and you can watch it later also and anytime you want, because that is how your current self is going to give a compassion to your younger self. So the final part of younger self is reparenting yourself, which is my favorite, because as like my mom did the morning routine for me, I started a routine for myself. Morning I wake up and write my journal, gratitude journal, and go to gym and I'll read books and I meditate. That's how my routine goes. So just we need to be our own guide. So you will never let your child be stuck somewhere or be lazy in the couch. So you have to get out of the couch and get your works done. That's how you're going to reparent yourself, because that's how routine works and discipline works, and everything along with that will come. I'm going to tell an add-on one for younger self because I'm going to add more to younger self part. So the last one, yeah, add-on one is self-compassion. So like we usually talk bad about ourselves. If someone appreciates us, we don't usually accept. No, it's just luck or something. We don't usually accept that, right? So we have to accept it, and we have to not speak bad about ourselves. And for that, a tip is I took a picture of my childhood and I keep it in my cupboard or near the mirror so that I can see her every day. And whenever I think bad of me or that I failed somewhere, I look at her and say that I have came too far now and she doesn't deserve it. She doesn't deserve this disrespect or the sadness she's facing now. So I have to wake up and be amazing for her. And that's how self compassion works. Let's just get into future self because that's where we are getting to looking forward to. Like every day we look forward to our future, and every minute we are working for our future only. So for this one, the first thing is, let's just create an ideal future self of us. Like how does she dress, how does she speak, what are the habits she has, what are the mindset she has, and implement in our current self. Like, does she actually be lazy, sleeping in like till 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock, or will she be going to the gym, working out, taking care of her body, being healthy? So, where do you see yourself 5 years from now or 10 years from now? Of course, we can't really think of it, but we'll know that we'll be wiser and we'll make a very good decisions, and we will be healthy and have very good habits. And why not make that mindset and habits now so that we can directly go to that future self now? We don't have to wait, right? Then how will that happen? So the second thing is, let's make some choices that our future self would do. Recently I had an argument with my mom, and I wanted to yell at her and I wanted to lash out all of my emotions, but I didn't, because I just thought, will my future self do that, or will she be calm and composed and listen what my mom says and answer compassionately? And yes, I was calm because I wanted to make that choice which my future self. Just would. Like younger self's part, you need to write a letter to your future self. In the beginning of this year, I wrote a letter to my future self to write it, so that she could read it on 31st December 2025. That I wrote that she's going to be confident this year, that she was amazing this year, and all the other goals which I set for this year is achieved and everything is done. So when I read it in my future, I'll be happy reading it because I would have thought that my younger self was very happy and she had hope that she's going to do it. Yes, and you can also write future self journal also. You can write whatever you want to be achieved in your future, saying that your future self should help you, guide you on those goals and works and tasks that you're going to do. Visualizing your future self can be anything. Like recently, usually this vision board is very famous, right? So I also did the famous one, vision board. So I visualize that I'm going to be there, and everything combined, and I'll at every morning while I brush my teeth, I'll just see all the pictures and I'll visualize myself in all those pictures, so that it creates in the mindset that you have to be there soon. And your brain usually doesn't know that whether it has happened before or you're just thinking it. So it feels like you're already being there. So it's just like you're bringing the future to your present just by visualizing it. So this is a very small practice to you. Just you can create a Pinterest board of all the goals that you want to be achieved in your future, and just watch it. Just keep it as a wallpaper and see every day. It just tunes your brain to achieve it. Connecting your younger self and future self will create more self awareness and self love. You don't have to depend on anyone to heal you or anything. You don't have to. Of course, we need connections, human connections, and anything sort of thing that we need to talk to a friend or anyone, any family member, and all. But the thing is, you don't have to trauma dump everyone if you're sad. You can do it. Your future self can heal you. You can heal your younger self. You can write everything in a paper and just tear it if you don't want it anymore. I just did like this to me recently. Like at the end of the year, as I wrote a letter to my future self, I also wrote a letter to my past year. So whatever I faced and whatever I was being held, and I was stuck in so many things, right? So I just wrote everything, I dumped everything there, and I just store it and put somewhere. So it just gone. I don't want to remember that. Of course, the good things are definitely there, but the bad things are never there. So that's how I wanted to heal myself, so that you don't actually need anyone to heal you. You will not depend on anyone, because your future self is always there for you. I guess all the methods which I told you and the exercise visualization exercises will help you. And just let me know in the comments what you will say to a younger self and how the future self is going to guide you. So just let me know. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye.